Okay, I decided to add a part 3 because I want to share some things that I have on my love list, and this is just coming from my memory, although I do have a written love list, and I would highly suggest that you actually handwrite a love list, just because it's that much more intimate and personal. And the important thing to remember about writing a love list is that you become the person on your love list, that you cultivate the energy that you want in another person. Otherwise, you're just going to end up manifesting a codependent relationship because you will be dependent on them to show up in an energy that you don't have. And that's just over time going to be really toxic and dissatisfying. And so yes, you want these things in another partner. In my opinion and in experience, this comes through your twin flame. I don't think it comes through any other person, although other people and a collection of other people can definitely pop up in having, different qualities and things. There was a time in my life where there were two very significant men in my life where I was like, man, the two of you together make the perfect partner. And in fact, probably the one would have made the perfect partner, but he just wasn't the one I was married to. And so that put me in a really difficult position, and I just don't want anybody to experience that kind of pain. And it's just a challenge. Like, it's a challenge that I'm working through still to this day, and I'm happy to continue working through it. So anyway, the importance of making a comprehensive love list. So here are some things that I can think of off the top of my head that I currently have on my ultimate love list for my divine partner, for my perfect person, for my twin flame, and things that I'm working on becoming in myself. So some of the top highest, like my core values, are they are spiritually and emotionally deep, available, and constantly growing. That was something that I didn't include on my initial love list. That turned out to long-term not show up in my partner. Not to say anything bad about him at all. Was a lovely human being. It just didn't seem like maybe a core value of his in the same way that it was a core value for me. And so I'm a very spiritually curious person, and constantly questioning and expanding and growing and wanting to go deeper and have that at the forefront of my life. Also emotionally, I am a therapist, and so I, just not just because of my job, but just who I am as a person, is I am constantly within my own self, going deeper in my own feelings, but also in my relationships. And so those are two really high values of mine to have in a partner. There are so many other things like, being financially responsible and willing to travel and explore things and play and have fun. All of those things matter.